Hello everyone, welcome to another fan comic video. I know it's a little bit late, but I was just really busy with work and lots of other stuff that I had to do that I was not able to actually do my review on the Snyder Cut. But here I am, I'm trying to cut time to actually make this video because it's actually in my top 10 movies that I want to see this year. So it's one that I really wanted to talk about. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be giving you my opinion, my review of what I thought of the movie, what I didn't like and what I liked. This is actually, I think my first actual review of a movie that has come out, and I'm really excited to start this journey with you guys. My last video, if you saw, is what I thought of the Justice League version of Joss Whedon, and it was a movie that I really liked. So stay tuned to see what I think of this movie, if I liked it, if I disliked it, what I thought of it. So make sure you stay tuned, guys. To start off, I'd like to tell you guys this video is gonna have spoilers, but I'm pretty sure you guys already knew that because I want to talk freely. I just want to be free while talking to you guys and telling you what I liked and what I didn't like without having to lay back on some aspects without spoiling the movie. Alright guys, so first to begin with, the movie is definitely not the same movie, but the story is kind of the same. The movie is totally different in so many aspects because it gives you more background of characters, the story, developing of character, developing a story. So in that aspect, the movie gives you more of an analysis of the characters. It gives you more depth into who they are and what they do. Which the other movie, now that I look at it, the movie goes by really fast. And I said on my video before, the movie goes by really fast and this movie is 4 hours long. And in some aspects, you do feel the movie being 4 hours long and it feels a little bit heavy. But in some other aspects, the movie really fluids because the movie is so energetic and it really makes sense. Because this story actually makes sense, everything it does. Everything is there for a reason. Everything is happening because of a reason in which they explain to you. They explain you why everything is happening, who is coming, Steppenwolf, why is he coming, what are the mother boxes, why is the Justice League getting together. Like, they tell you so much more stuff that in the previous movie they haven't tell you, which is what a reason of why I like this one more, because it tells you more about the reasons behind the characters of doing what they do. For example, in the previous version, Steppenwolf, he kind of has like this relationship with the mother boxes, and which is why he wants to collect them and put them together and then to make like the unity, and then he says to bring Darkseid. And that was more of a reference at the time than anything. But in this movie, they tell you that Steppenwolf is a character who wants to be alongside with Darkseid and be able to be with him. So because Darkseid is the greatest emperor of the universe or something like that, but they give you more of why he needs the mother boxes to be able to make Darkseid happy and give him what he wants. So I thought that was pretty cool that they're telling you more of what, they give you a better explanation of what Steppenwolf wants and what he wants to do. There are some parts where like they included like these characters like Martian Manhunter and Darkseid and the followers of Darkseid. And I thought the inclusion of those characters was so out of nowhere, but it was like good in a way because it was well explained. And this movie shows you how much of a threat Darkseid can be, because it really took a lot for the characters to be able to defeat Steppenwolf. And if it took a lot from them, then Steppenwolf was just a character who wanted to be alongside with Darkseid, then just imagine what Darkseid could be or could do to the Justice League. So I thought that was pretty cool. I really liked how they developed that. So I think the developing of characters is way better in this one. They really don't do much with any other characters. Like, they tell you more about Flash and Cyborg. They give you lots of more of Cyborg and a little bit more of Batman. The other characters don't really get you that much, but Cyborg and Flash being the more crucial ones in my point of view, because I feel like they're the future of the Justice League, and Ben Affleck is the greatest Batman there has ever been shown in a movie. And I really mean this because I think Affleck is the best Batman because he just gives so much to the character. He's more of a real Batman. Christian Bale is like a real version of Batman in the real world, but Ben Affleck is like a really good adaptation from the comics to the movies, and I feel that's what makes him an amazing Batman because he really out here trying to protect the whole world. He's not really caring about politicals or other stuff. He cares about every human. He tries to protect the entire world. So that's what I think is really cool. Flash also, like, they give like, I don't know about you guys, but the scene where he like does the time traveling at the end of the movie, it was just phenomenal. It was one of the greatest scenes in all DC movies. It was just too powerful of a moment. Him trying to do anything, and when he says that he like to his dad that he's one of the greatest heroes, that was really emotional and amazing. I really enjoyed it. Cyborg, also we saw him fighting with his inner demons, and it was amazing. Like Zack Snyder really did a good job developing these characters that Joss Whedon kind of left behind. Of course, they had to cut them some jokes that they had between Cyborg and Flash, but that's okay because this movie wasn't really not to be that funny. The movie was about the Justice League, which I understand why it's different, why it's more serious, and I really enjoyed it. The movie is just so phenomenal. Everything about it, like the characters, the lighting, the storytelling, it just, although the movie's 4 hours, you sometimes don't feel it because first off, you already know the movie, so you know what's gonna happen if you saw the previous Justice League movie, but you just get more information of why things are happening. So I really enjoyed that about this movie, and the picture of the movie is just phenomenal. So I really enjoyed watching the movie because it was a true masterpiece of all the scenarios that were shown in the movie. They are phenomenal. But I'm going to like little things that I didn't like is that, in my opinion, I don't think the movie should have been 4 hours long because I know the movie was trying to tell everything that Zack Snyder thought of. But the movie really doesn't need to be 4 hours long. The movie could have easily been like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like, they could have cut time because there are lots of scenes of characters just walking or looking around, and there's like for really long periods of time, and that's what I didn't like because it was kind of boring in some points. But it was, the first time, I don't know, but like the second time it was more of a tedious type of mood because like you try to cut to the good stuff, but they're just doing their own stuff, making time so the movie gets like longer and like character developing, which I don't really felt, but it is what it is. But that's some stuff that I like. Also, I didn't really like what they did with Martha and Mansion Hunter because I don't know, it was just weird how he went with Lois Lane and he was talking to her. I don't know, I really didn't like, was he trying to motivate her? What were the plans behind him going with Lois? What was the point of him going with Lois Lane? I don't know, that didn't finish clicking for me. Also, a thing that I really, really liked was the inclusion of Jared Leto as the Joker. And wow, it was just phenomenal. Of course, they tricked us with we live in a society because they know that was a huge meme and the Joker said it, so why not put it in there for the trailer? We didn't sign in the movie, which was kind of let down, but it's whatever. But wow, what a performance! Like, the reason why I think I'm gonna really be talking about this with more depth into a different video, but I just think Jared Leto is the best Joker we had because of the chemistry he has with Batman, and for other reasons that I don't want to give away right now because I really have a whole video planned for that later on in life. But I just think this Joker is the best thing we've seen. And I know people don't really see that. I know people really slept on this scene, but you guys should analyze more why it makes this Joker so interesting and fascinating to see. And you guys are probably gonna end up thinking that this Joker is the best thing that has ever been made about the Joker because he's truly phenomenal. In conclusion, guys, I really enjoyed the movie, and I think the movie is phenomenal and it's worth watching because it's a movement that I was always behind of. I always wanted to see the Snyder cut just because I really enjoy Ben Affleck as Batman, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, Ray Fisher, Jason Momoa, because they're amazing actors who deserve to be put in a movie worth their talent, worth of Justice League with those actors, because those actors are phenomenal and they fit so well with the characters. So that's why I really like this movie, because we got to see more of those characters put into this movie. So it was just amazing, and I know it might not keep up with the Snyder universe, but I wish they could, because I feel like Snyder is the reason of why these movies are such a big success. I know people don't really think that, but these movies are amazing and they're phenomenal, and they should really keep moving forward with these movies. They're being directed by Zack Snyder and his original ideas, because with the way they're taking, which is Birds of Prey and Shazam. Shazam was amazing, but Birds of Prey wasn't really that good. And right now they're gonna change Suicide Squad, and it looks good, but we really don't know if it's gonna be good because it's not gonna be connected with the Zack Snyder universe, which already has Suicide Squad. So hopefully it's not that complicated. They don't complicate the movie more than it needs to be. Hopefully the new Batman movie is not a letdown, because we could have one with Ben Affleck. It's just so confusing right now. These are confusing times for DC, because we really don't know what's coming, if there's a multiverse, what characters are coming in and out. It's just so confusing. What actors are joining back for future films? So it's all complicated, but it's a crazy roller coaster, and I guess all we can do is hang on and enjoy the ride as much as we can. Alright guys? Thanks for watching. Let me know if this was a little bit confusing to understand, because the movie's too big to really talk about it in one video about my review. The main point of the review is that I liked it. I liked it even more than the original Justice League. I gave it a 9 out of 10. And the other one, if I'm correct, I gave it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, this movie is phenomenal, amazing, and wow. So thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to check out the Mace channel, link in the description below. Follow my social media down there. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next video.